Hello YouTube and fellow Star Wars collectors. On this episode of Toys Are the Way, we'll be taking a look at a character from the last wave of vintage collection figures for 2024, the Jetpack Trooper from Jedi Survivor. Welcome back, gang. So here we are once again with another vintage collection army builder, and this is one I'm actually pretty excited for. The Jetpack Troopers are definitely pretty cool. They were in Jedi Survivor, but also in Rebels. So I'm actually looking forward to having a number of these displayed with my Ghost and Rebels figures. And to be honest, I can never get enough army builders in the vintage collection. I will take all the Stormtrooper variants and repaints they want to give me. So definitely a pretty decent release. But with all that being said, don't forget to smash a like on this video and let's take a look at the packaging and figure. Taking a look at our vintage style packaging, we have the Star Wars and Jedi Survivor logo prominently displayed up top and followed by Jetpack Trooper on a burgundy name pill color. We have a wonderful image of the trooper from the game looking really good here. Pretty sure this is some type of illustration artwork, and we have lots of different warm tones in the background which just pair really nicely with his jet flame which is on and the Kenner logo down below, tying everything together. Additionally, it's always great to see a trooper on a vintage style card back. On the back, he is VC 336 in the line, Jetpack Trooper, and we have a small description of the character followed by the vintage collection logo and additional images of the card and figure. So as I mentioned before, I can never get enough of troopers on vintage collection cards, and I'm definitely looking forward to adding this one to my trooper carded collection. Taking a look at the Jet Trooper out of the packaging, this is something that we are very familiar with in the vintage collection, the Imperial Stormtrooper and the multiple variants that we've seen added to our collection. Now this one in particular is a little different and I'm definitely a big fan of it. So we have an all new helmet here which is specific to the Jet Trooper, where you have some extra sculpting up here in detail, some paint applications, and then of course the breathing apparatus, which is a very soft plastic hose that's then attached to this piece right here. Has some pretty good paint applications on it for the most part and looks really good. The other thing that's new is the jetpack, which is part of that standardized peg system that we've been seeing on a lot of different figures. So you can actually take different jetpacks from maybe a Mandalorian or something like that and put them on this trooper if you want to do so. But the main thing to highlight here is this means we are getting very close to seeing a sand trooper in the vintage collection. Now all they have to do is tool up that backpack, give him that pauldron, and yeah, we will definitely be seeing a sand trooper hopefully in the future. Other than that, we have a lot of articulation here. If you're not familiar with the Stormtrooper, we've got a variety of ball joints and rocker ankles, and yeah, this figure can do a lot of dynamic poses. I will say, it's got the old style ball jointed hips, which aren't super great. I would like to see the new style maybe updated one day to the Stormtrooper. It's still not a deal breaker. I think they're pretty good hips, but yeah, it would just be nice to see that full definitive status for this trooper someday. Other than that, got a great range of motion at the arm right there, nothing being hindered. He's got lots of different hinges at the wrist, and yeah, a very nice figure to pose. So if you don't have any of these yet in your collection or you're new to collecting, definitely do yourself a favor and pick up some Stormtroopers. So he comes with the E11 blaster, and this one does not have the flashlight, which is nice to see. It's kind of the A New Hope or just the standard rifle that we see with most Stormtroopers, and not that one with the flashlight. But yeah, I'm really liking this variant and it's going to make a great addition to my display. Now I will say one last thing is that this is the version from Jedi Survivor, and I would like to see the other versions from Rebels. And the thing that makes those a little bit different are his arm is supposed to be orange right here instead of that gray paint application, and the tube actually runs from the helmet all the way to the jetpack. So there's still potential that they could give us another variant of the Jet Trooper later on down the road. Once again, Hasbro delivers another impressive Stormtrooper variant by utilizing this nearly definitive trooper mold, fully loaded with modern articulation such as the old-style ball-jointed hips, hinges galore, ball-jointed everything, and rocker ankles. The Jedi Fallen Order Jet Troopers can achieve a variety of action poses, as they provide covering fire and air superiority for Imperial forces. The accessories consist of a jetpack with the now standardized peg hole and the standard issue E11 blaster with no flashlight. While perhaps not entirely accurate to the game, I would have preferred the inclusion of the soft plastic working holster as seen on the A New Hope release that allows the weapon to be easily stored by the trooper's side. This is an excellent feature that enables your Stormtrooper to carry a variety of different blasters in battle, such as the DLT rifles that are seen in A New Hope, but also keep the main E11 blaster accessory safe by their side. I hope you've enjoyed this video and taking a look at this latest addition to our vintage collection shelf displays, the Jet Trooper from Jedi Survivor. Feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It really helps and is always greatly appreciated. Thanks everyone, and may the Force be with you.